People get amazed on how accurate my predictions are, the timing, the rituals that I recommend. So my friend messaged me and asked, and I said, like, I have an app for that. I put all my time, place of birth, and then it gives me the rituals and the remedies and also the prediction. How easy is that? It's available here. Okay, Virgos. What are we going to do here? We're like everywhere. So, we're gonna do something special today where we're looking at what will happen to you in the next 3 months. Okay. Now, how are we going to do that? First, we'll have, of course, your favorite, your tarot, and then we're gonna look at your chart. Now, I have the chart over here, because we're gonna do an eclipse prediction. This eclipse is going to be for the next 3 months. Okay, so it's a special prediction that can change your life in the next 3 months. So I need you to be very much aware of what's about to happen. Now, if you don't know your placement, your ascendant, your moon sign, because that's what we're going to use, this has both sidereal and western. The link is in the comments below. You can download it for free. It has a free birth chart interpretation also. And you have the remedies and rituals that you can use. And you don't even need me, actually, if you have the app. I might lose you because you already have the app. So make sure to check it out down there. Download it while I'm doing this. And then also, since it is the eclipse, I figured it's like I want to give away our bestseller. This is our bestseller. This one is like probably how many people has helped this? More than maybe around the 500 mark on this one. Okay, this is a silent killer when I say that because we never really promoted it, but everybody just likes it. It is the birth of everything that we design. Obsidian and citrine for finances and warding of negativity. This is free, 100% free. When you get this, how do you call this? This is our Infinity Fortune Real Gold collection. I'll put in the comments. No codes needed. This is citrine also, but it comes in different crystals. This is free. Internationally, we ship more than 80 countries. If you're in the US, this is free shipping also. This is free also. The app is free. Okay. So I've already brought you to the gym basically. Now it's time for you to work out. What I mean by that, the membership is free. Everything that you can have as a tool is free, and it's your choice now to use it. You got me? Okay. So let's identify how it's gonna affect Virgo. Now, why am I reading it from the ascendant or moon? Because the sun is irrelevant. The sun sign is not the body. The ascendant is the body. The moon is the mind. The sun is the soul. So your soul will connect, but the mind, the body is not. So we need the body. So put your time and place of birth as soon as you download it. Okay, and then put it there. Okay. And then you're going to see your ascendant and moon sign. And then it's going to interpret for you. Okay. And then with the tarot, you can watch this how you see fit. This is not astrology. I don't care who's, but for me, it is not astrology. It's a paper. It is not based on degrees. There are planets and, signs here, of course, that is connected to the planets. But this is not astrology. So you can watch this how you see fit for you. Okay? So let's begin here. I'm going to put the timer also. So what you need to understand here right now for the Virgo is where the eclipse is manifesting. It is gonna occur on October 14 in Chitra Nakshatra, which is Virgo and Libra. I'm not gonna go into the detail of the nakshatra, but the luminaries, okay, these are 27 lunar mansions. One of it is basically Chitra, which is ruled by Mars. Since the eclipse is happening also from your side to Libra, because it's Chitra, Virgo, Libra, okay? I'm reading it from both because it's gonna happen in that. But K2 is in Libra. I know, the eclipse has to be in the North Node and South Node. I look at it where your whole life, you yourself, physically, which means physically, then something about you physically is about to change. I need you to be aware of that. You need to be careful. No cosmetic surgery for now, at least for the next 3 months. So I would avoid that. No surgery, I would avoid that. But I'm not a health provider, so you have to visit your doctor for that one. I'm just seeing the stars here. This is not a health advice. I'm seeing here where your whole life will take a shift. And what an eclipse does is it brings changes that you cannot basically bring back anymore. What does that mean? There are certain things that you will never ever see again about you. A closing of a chapter of your life, moving forward to, let's just say, the Virgo 2.0. Okay? Here, alrighty, let me see here. What we're looking at is the transformation of yourself. This is a rebirth process for you. Mercury is combust, which is your Lagna Lord in, with the sun. When combust, it only means, because the way that the graha works, the planets, is a line of sight. They see us, graha meaning to grab, it grabs onto us and gives us this karma. So if it's outshine, what Mercury gives you, normally it grabs onto you, is wit, smart, intellectual. Mercury is business, trade, all these things. If it's being outshined, you can tap into that. Considering that this is your Lagna Lord, it also is in charge of your health and well-being because it rules your sign. So if it's combust, then you can see. So the health can suffer. So that's why I said, be careful during this time about your health because it can go up and down, up and down. Be careful on that one. And that's why I recommend the obsidian, is because it protects, it wards off, okay? For me, I got obsidian everywhere in this house, okay? And tourmaline, okay? So those two. Now, when you're doing remedies, it's here also. I'm just letting you know. Everything that I know, my knowledge, it can be interpreted here without even me. So download the app. So coming back here, since Mercury is in its own home, it is exalted, right? But the sun and the moon are there, and it's, there's going to be eclipse also. Eclipse doesn't, it's not, the Mercury is not going to get eclipse. But considering that it's so close, degree-wise, your natural way of making decision will get affected. No big decisions. Okay. Your finances here, with Mars sitting in the second house, has been spicy, darling. The money that you have been saving is out the window, right? You have tried to be conservative and conservative and conservative, out the window. And that's why the double PIXIU helps. This is free, okay? Or you can wear this one, of course, right? When you get this, is to control, mitigate, understand that you can have the frequency of finances, meaning like to absorb these finances that is meant for you instead of it going away. Now, a good remedy for this, to be honest, is exercise. Now, if you're gonna say, but I don't like exercise, well, darling, I already give that for free for you, and then you can, exercise is free. I can't help you if you don't want to exercise. I'm not your trainer, but sprinting is good. Okay, I don't know if this is sprinting. Okay, but sprinting is good for you, so do that. Now, people would be like, okay, I've been doing it, and then they expect like it's magic. It takes time. The PIXIU takes 30 days. And that's why I said 3 months, you got to be careful. So finances, 3 months, you got to be watchful. Don't ever take the message for granted. What I mean by that is that this is a warning, so that way you can prevent that from happening. So don't say, I didn't warn you with your finances and with your health. Second house, where the eclipse is happening, where K2 now is going to you, it is going to be, you will never be the same. After November, I know this is just eclipse, but November, December, January, you will be in a new place. You will be in a different scenario in your life. You would feel like your whole life just flipped. Doesn't mean it's bad when it flipped, but it says like, last month, I was just in that place. Now I'm here. Last month, I was just here. Now I was promoted. All these things can happen instantly. So I need you to stay grounded and stay protected. Okay? Second house, with Mars over there, your speech is so spicy. You had conflict with your family. You had conflict with your auntie and uncle, Mars and K2. You have been removing yourself around your family and basically, how do you say this? Like isolating. You're definitely saying, it's like, no, I'm fine, better, because you guys still borrow money. With here, your sibling is borrowing money from you. Your auntie and uncle also can be borrowing money. Grandparents also. So a lot of people from your circle is dipping. Okay? So I would do the pet the PIAO free masterclass in the see free masterclass also in down there. But people don't want to use it. So it's very important, okay, to download the app and then wear your PIAO. Ooh, conflict and contradiction from the tarot. The next 3 months, there are people who's not really helping you or supporting you. They're more of like a, how do you say this, contradicting what you want to do because they don't want to do this. So this arises. Now this can be because of your speech. They didn't understand what you're saying here. You have to understand also the retrograde of Saturn in the 6th. If this is a work environment, your work chaotic, total chaos. Everybody just wants to do whatever they want and there's almost like no management at all. That's happening in your 6th house. And here, with the Four of Swords, this is now showing that you need to recluse yourself and don't dip into those because you're too spicy. The nodes are moving to your sign and nobody will care. I understand that. They will just treat this as like any other prediction. But for others, for at least like 2 or 3 people here who's gonna write down and who's gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I was warned, I need to be more aware. Please do it. Just maybe just one even. Don't treat this like this was not given to you. I heads up. And then later on, 3 months after, all your finances is gone because you didn't do any kind of remedy. You didn't do the what I was telling you to exercise. And then don't blame me. Okay? Because I was giving you already an opportunity to work before it has manifested. Probably it's already too late by the time you're watching this. Hopefully not. Okay? So this is free. The app you can download and you can see it. It has reminders also on when is it happening and what you can do. It has a daily prediction of do's and don'ts. So make sure to check out the app. It's in the description box below. And then this one is free only for the first 30. And that's it. Because I have to make it, okay? So I can't make a lot. You can check out the Infinity Fortune at our website. Is eatreadlove.me. I'll see you guys again. And hopefully this eclipse. Hold on tight, folks.